So today I decided to go online, get on Tinder, and see how it goes because there's a lot of coaches out there that are pushing Tinder. And as far as I can see, online dating is purely a meat market for women. So women get on online dating, they have a whole range of men to choose from, and they get to pick the best looking men they can find that are way above what they would normally get in real life. Sure, there's one night stands, there's a lot of guys that will sleep with pretty much any girl that they can get their hands on, sure. But online dating is really just a meat market in my opinion. So when I got on there, I swiped right, I played around with it. I just put some relatively good photos up of myself, and what happened was I got little to no matches other than girls that were really unattractive. I would say for my age, I'm relatively attractive. I'm 40, but I'm after girls that are above my that are better looking than me, and girls obviously they want guys that are better looking and better than them. So that's the battle out there. You either settle for someone on your level or less attractive and lower class than you, or you try to use some proper strategies to get someone above your level. It depends on you. If you want to settle, that's perfectly okay, but that's not the purpose of this channel. The purpose of this channel is to get girls way above who you are. So, after having little to no success, except for getting contacts that were under 25 that were really, really large, like they could have been, they were so overweight that they were sick. I couldn't get any real cute contacts under 25 on Tinder at all. There was nothing I could do. I was changing my location in country towns, everything. I couldn't get it happening. And the ones that I was getting, I just was not attracted to. So that debunks any coach out there that wants to tell you I've got a hack for Tinder. Well, their hack is really go from America to Thailand or go to a third world country and swipe right on Tinder. That's their hack. I just gave it to you, so you don't need to buy their product because it's total bullshit. So what I did was I changed my profile to that of a supermodel, handsome looking guy. 2 photos, really good looking photos. So I went from myself, and then I catfished to some extent to a 10. And then I started swiping, and literally within maybe 1 hour I started getting contacts, and lots of cute contacts under 25. They're all relatively good looking girls, and I got this particular girl, and then within 1 day, let me just go through the text thread. Okay, I'll go through the text thread. So I started, hi, blah blah blah, what are you up to this weekend? She's like, hi Dave, no plans this weekend unfortunately. I don't mean to offend you, but I'm struggling to believe you're a real person with a profile like that. See how feminine she's acting? Wow, she's so feminine, this girl. Couldn't I be real, question mark? My bio, question mark? Mainly your photos really, haha. She's being so feminine. She really wants this guy. He's a good looking guy. I feel bad questioning you, but you've got to be careful out there. And you know, when it seems too good to be true. ... Wow, I'm flattered. These are a few photos I used when I did some part-time modeling jobs in the past. I can tell. Haha. So what do you do for work normally? I just threw in accountant. I was like, whatever. I understand if you don't want to meet up, but I'm free tomorrow if you are. Where do you live? I'm road tripping in my 4-wheel drive near now. You? She's like, oh wow, you're far. Turns out we are, the location, because I've been bouncing around, was totally the opposite end of my state. So it looked like it was probably 200 kilometers Yeah, probably about 200 kilometers. And then I said, well, that's a problem. But I'm looking for a cute girl to come road tripping with. That's why my radius is so large. I see where you road tripping. Well, how about I pick you up and we decide a destination together? Wow, that's very romantic and very tempting, but unfortunately I have work. So she's spoken to a guy and had literally 2 sentences with him, and he's inviting her to jump in the back of his 4-wheel drive where he has a mattress, sleep with him, the guy that she hasn't even met, and drive around the country with this strange man she's never met before, around the country. And that's romantic, apparently. So, lesson for you guys: if you are a very good-looking guy, inviting her to your bedroom straight away is romantic. Okay? Lesson learned. And I said, can you take a few days off? Right now, I really can't. Then I show empathy. I totally understand. We can pencil it in sometime in the future. When can you take time off? So I'm showing empathy and I'm saying, how about we pencil it in? Right? If I was actually this guy, the amount of girls that I would be able to get through Tinder, if I just spent 1 week swiping right on the thing, I would have literally 100 girls and line them all up. So this is what the good-looking guys in your city are doing. They don't need any skills, they don't have any game, they don't need any strategies. They swipe right and go, hey, come to my bedroom. That's literally their strategy. And by the looks of this, it works. Haha, you're keen, aren't you? Question mark. She doesn't even know me. She's seen 2 photos and I've literally invited her to jump in the back of my 4-wheel drive, leave her home and drive around the country, and she's unsure if I'm keen on her. You're keen, aren't you? Question mark. I can potentially do that. I can potentially take days off work to come and jump in the back of a car and run around the country with some strange guy that I just swiped right on Tinder with. You guys taking notes here? Do you have Instagram so I can confirm that you're a real person? She wants to confirm that I am the supermodel. Send me your mobile number and we can have a video chat, Little Miss Conspiracy Theory. So I'm being playful. I totally understand conspiracy theory. Haha. Catfishing isn't a conspiracy theory, it's a fact. Then she sent me her number. And then we had a video chat and this is what happened. So as you can see, I have managed to get a number of a relatively cute girl where I wasn't able to do that before. So now she wants to have a video call, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to call her right now. We'll see if my looks are everything. We'll see if I can turn this around. Here we go. No response yet. Hello.
Hi.
How you going? Looks like you're in the country somewhere.
I am.
Oh, okay. What are you doing out in the country there?
Living. You don't look like your photos, and you don't look like you're camping in a 4-wheel drive.
Really?
Mm-mm.
What's wrong with my face?
There's nothing wrong with your face, you just don't look like your photos.
Okay. Oh. Am I unattractive? Is that what this is?
No.
They are a little bit...
Did I say that? I said you don't look like your photos.
They are a little bit older, those photos. Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are you actually doing there? You like breaking shells on the beach somewhere, like hunting? It looks like you're gathering and hunting, and there's what's that clicking?
I'm gathering and hunting. That's what I'm doing.
So what's for dinner?
What was that?
So what's for dinner?
I don't know yet.
Okay. You're pausing the video?
I actually have to go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Everything okay? You've changed your tune very fast.
I really have to go. I'm sorry. I've got a family situation that has just arrived back home.
Okay.
I have to go.
I understand. See you later.
Bye.
Well, she changed her tune very quickly, didn't she? So, yeah, apparently, so yeah, I guess that's how it is. So, there we go. This is pretty much Tinder. This is Tinder. But the thing is, in my opinion, Tinder is for girls, and you could hear her tone. She was, if you look at the text messages, she's like so feminine and this guy's good looking. But as soon as she saw me, she was like, okay, well, not so good looking, and her tone of voice went, like tonality was down, or was. And it wasn't like she was extremely good looking herself. There was nothing really special about her. But on Tinder or online in general, the purpose of that, or whether it was designed that way or not, but the purpose of that is for girls to get men that are way above what they normally should get. And if they don't get the absolute pick of the bunch, and that's really what is happening in Western society as well, but also online dating, which is becoming more and more powerful. You can have a girl like that in the middle of a bush. She might be uneducated, there's nothing special about her, but she wants to be able to get a date with that guy that's, boom, right at the very top, the elite of the elite, best of the best, the 1% of men. And so, as a man, what do you do? They flipped it. So she's the hunter, and I'm just a piece of meat that has to present myself to her. And if she doesn't like what she sees, flip, gone. Now, what do you do if you're in this situation? Well, I guess the problem is that you unfortunately online dating, and in my opinion, online dating can never work if you want to get a girl that is pretty much on your level or better looking than you. So unless, I guess, I don't want to discount it entirely, but I'm sure some people have some luck online. You can improve your profile. You can do a lot of things to make it better for yourself. This girl, I would rate my profile, the guy, the pictures of this guy is a 10. He's a 10. He's a good looking guy. Her photos, she's a short little blonde girl, like a flat chest, like this, not very attractive. I would say she was probably a 4. And that's the way that she would behave with me. I dare say we're on the same level, to be honest. I might be a 2. I'd say I'm a 2, she's a 4. But I don't think online dating is going to help you. I don't think it can help you at all. I don't think there's any way that, unless you go to a third world country and you play the hypergamy game. So you go to the third world country, you carry dollars or pounds in your pocket and citizenship in a first world country. That's the only way it's going to work. Just until this type of behavior collapses Western society, because that's what's really going to happen. I think the economics of love is going to facilitate the collapse of Western society, because in a situation like this, a man like me, there's no way she's better than me. For me to get a cute girl, or even of that standard, I have to go overseas. If I want to use online dating. But there is a hack. I also put, actually, I want to make it clear here, I also put this in the same category as going to a nightclub. So going to a nightclub is pretty much the exact same, in my opinion. But there's only one way that you can get a girl above, like on your level or generally above, and consistently do that, and that is day game during the day. It is literally the only way in Western society that you can actually do that. So I'd also like to make it clear that there's a lot of coaches out there that will tell you use Tinder or online dating, and they'll give you all of these hacks. From my experience, and I've got a lot more experience than these kids, it doesn't work. Unless you want... So the only way it does work is if you are my fake profile, you are that super good looking 10. That means that you get to literally sleep with lots of 4s like that consistently all the time, and it hits your ego and you feel like you're a superior man, but really you're not. You're shooting down to the 4s, and she's a 4. Now, in my opinion, there's only one other way, and that is day game. Approaching girls during the day when you can come across confident, you can show your personality, you can show who you are. That is the only way I don't think there's any other way. That's the only way, unless you have millions of dollars and all these other hacks, of course, the obvious ones, if you're driving a Lamborghini, things like that. But if you're just an average guy out there, there's only one way, and that is meeting girls generally during the day in cafes, on the street, in parks, on the beach, in public, and going over and saying hello, showing some confidence. It's literally the only way you can get a girl that is more attractive than you in Western society, that is. So that is what I teach, and that is that was part of the reason why I showed this to you guys, is because if you want to go through the gauntlet of online dating, good luck with you. Good luck. Go do it. Spend all the money on there. But you're going to be subjected to that. And it's very, very common. But myself, as you could see, that's the rejection that I got. But if I had have met that girl during the daytime in her town, and she got to meet me in person, and it was cold approach, it came across all cool and charismatic, there's a very good chance that I would have been able to get that girl, if you know what I mean. So if you want to do some coaching with me, you want to do some day game coaching, we can either do it via online. I can coach you online no matter where you are in the world, and give you my hacks and how I would go about it, or we can do in person if you're in Australia, but that's going to be tough at the moment. But there's a form in the description. You can fill that out, and you'll fill out the quiz, or come to me, and then if we're a fit, we can get on with some coaching, and we'll try to revolutionize your dating life. So if you like this video, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next video.